Yeah, so this is one of those email scams that I'm calling back the phone number. I'm calling from work. Nice music. I like the jazzy kind of beats. Let's see if they actually answer the phone, and this might be a warning. Basically, the email I got is it's a Geek Squad notice that. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hello, yes?
Thank you for calling this squad. How can I help you?
Well, I got an email from you guys apparently from my Geek Squad renewal, and I'm very curious about the charge. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, just help me with the invoice number.
Well, that's where it's confusing because you have one invoice number in the header of the email, another one in the body of the email, and a third one in the signature. So one of them is invoice number G like George, S like Sam,
Tell me
84517.
the first one.
The first one, yeah. G like George, S like Sam, 84517.
Okay. And what problem are you facing with this order?
Well, I don't recall actually joining the Geek Squad, so I'm curious about why I'm being renewed. So obviously, I'm concerned about getting charged for something that I'm not aware of. On the other hand, I like the Geek Squad, so maybe I do want to renew. Do you have a record of my account there?
Okay, just give me a second. Let me check, okay? So,
Of course.
okay, we can see that the payment has been made for Git Squad, and the subscription which is running on your computer, it got expired yesterday, and it has the auto renew program on it, so that is the reason it got auto renewed today automatically, and that is why you received that email.
Okay, so what if I don't want to renew? How do I cancel the charge?
Okay, you want to cancel the charge. Okay, we will help you out to cancel the subscription, sir. But what happened? The subscription is already activated on your computer, so we need to deactivate that. And after that, we will help you out to generate a cancellation ID and the password. Okay.
So I have several computers. Which computer are we talking about with this?
Okay, just use your personal computer.
Well, I have more than one personal computer. So, and it's kind of confusing why I have two different invoice numbers, one of the three different ones actually, and the wording of this doesn't really sound like somebody who's articulate in English wrote it. So I'm kind of confused about what kind of scam this is that you guys are pulling. So, you sound like a nice person. Why are you working for these people who are trying to steal money from people? Click. Of course. Well, I guess I probably hit the punchline a way too quick there. I'm working on my game, but anyway, you got to watch out for these things. If I could, again, being the boomer that I am, I have no idea how to put a link to this email in my description. But my advice, and I'm going to do an entire segment on email scams and other kinds of scams. My son-in-law was a victim, and my son-in-law is very, very techno adept, and they got him on a very clever one. Which at some point I might have my daughter on a segment with me to talk about. But bottom line is, really, if something comes via email, first of all, the reason I called back these people from my work phone and not from my cell phone is because who knows what kind of data they're gathering. And I didn't want them having my cell phone number, whereas if I call from work, it's going to be pretty nebulous. Anyway, this is just a quick segment. The boomer has blathered. Peace out. I got some stuff coming up. I'm going to continue the story about how a 16-year-old boy working in the public library whose only vices were bowling and coin collecting ended up in handcuffs in the police station in 5 short years, accused of selling LSD. That will be a continuing story, and I appreciate everybody who's watched this show and everybody who will watch it. Have a great day, and peace out.